Welcome to Shaunie's World. These are just my thoughts with a comedic side of humor. But if you're cool with your girl, go fool with your girl. Appreciate you for dropping by.
Disclaimer. Baby, I tell people right now, it's a rough time to go to the hospital or have somebody be like your home health aide because these folks don't take their job seriously. Now, I will say there are some people that are just to the bone. They got their licensings and they take it serious. They are about their job. They're about customer service and they are about quality. And then you got some that's just like happy. They got their certificate and they like, baby, I don't care. I will leak all your personal health information. They do not care. They will do whatever, however, whenever, because they are not reading the policies and guidelines of the job. So they ugly asses doing everything on social media and they don't see no problem with it because they monetizing. So I'm telling you now, if you go to the hospital, baby, you better pray you get you somebody that's been a nursing for 20 to 30 years. Because if you get one of these little, these little whippersnappers, these little young tenders, baby, you gonna be cooking like a tender because they're not gonna be checking on you. They're not gonna do your vitals right. They're gonna be rather being on social media. They be like, get sexy, and then your machine gonna beep beep, and they be like, shh, I'm trying to TikTok. Get it sexy. You gonna have one of them taking care of you. Now I am gonna take you to Loganville, Georgia, where a 19-year-old Lucretia is in trouble. She's in trouble like bad. She went into work as an aide of some sort. I don't know if she was a CPN, an LP. I don't know what acronym she was, but she was somebody that was taking care of a person that had a mental disability, okay? Or, disabling ability. Now, the fact that she thought it would be a good idea to record herself provocatively dancing on the head of a disabled man. I thought it was one, but they said it is two. So allegedly, she was popping up, get it sexy. She was hitting us with one of them. And then the patient or that client was sitting in the tub and he was just hitting us with the loose neck. He was hitting us with the loose neck. And she was still twerking on the thing. Bow, bow. She didn't even know if her coochie wind was good, but she was bow, bow. But again, she continuously recorded herself, and at some point it looks like a clip of it went on the line. I don't know why y'all be incriminating yourself, but I hope the monetization was worth it. Now, she did it, and basically clout chasing is causing y'all jail time. But the videos have been labeled as disgusting. It has been labeled as abusive. It has been labeled as not serious, taking your job serious. And you are supposed to be hired to help in an in-home adult daycare program. See, this is why I say they be giving these places these vouchers, and then you be paying these people all this money. But people want to make $30, $40 an hour, and they even do $30 or $40 worth of work. They have no concern about your loved one that's sitting there hitting us with one of these, hitting us with one of these. And you have to trust that grandma is okay. You have to trust that this stroke victim is okay. You have to trust that this disabled person's okay. Meanwhile, the person taking care of them that don't take their job seriously don't care. They're like, well, I got a 12-hour. I'm going to be off tonight. Let me do a few TikToks. And your person's sitting there with the loose neck. Just sitting there with the loose neck. Man, you could see in this picture, I'm not going to show the video, but you could see that the person is definitely sitting there and she's lifting their head up and to engage in this twerk thrust over them. And she continuously does it. And it's like, do you know we could see you? Now, the victims or the patients, the clients, whatever they answer to, they are in this safe position. They're with their families and things, and there are additional caretakers. But the trust is broken now. Now y'all gotta tighten up on who you hire. Like, girl, you look totally different with a wig versus not a wig. But I understand. Sometimes we just gotta go through our hair changes. But she came on after, this went viral and everybody was alerted that this was, improper behavior and you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes type of stuff. And she comes on her video to explain that he looked comfortable to me. He looked like he was aware to me. No, ma'am, he was hitting you with one of these. He wasn't aware, ma'am. He didn't know. his eyes was closed the whole time, and he kept hitting you with the loose neck, and you kept lifting his head up and going like this, get it sexy, like, bro, it's a time and a place. See, this is why I say you got to be very careful when you put your family members into these homes, into these facilities, because ain't nobody gonna take care of them like you do. But also, you don't have time because you got a full-time job. And being a caretaker is a full-time job. It's hard, baby. It's hard. So you're hoping that you picked out a good facility. You did your research, but you still can't control who they hire. You still can't mentally read their mind. All you know is that they're certified by the state board and they can work a 12-hour rotational shift. But you don't know what the folks is doing when there's no other aid in the building. So you have to hope that scar on Johnny's arm or that whiffed on their forehead sweat is just that forehead sweat, and it's not coochie steak juice on their face, because people are doing crazy things. But we see hidden cameras show these type of things all the time, but she didn't need a hidden camera. She had her own camera, and she showed us that she's definitely not taking her job seriously. Now, viral is messing y'all's livelihood up. So I hope whatever you thought you were going to monetize, that it pays for your felony charge that you have now. And you basically probably got to step down from even doing that type of job, probably in Atlanta, in that Loganville, Georgia area you're in. I don't know how far it is from Atlanta, but it's just not a good look. And the way that y'all are okay incriminating yourself and just doing a half-ass job makes me nervous. You got to understand these people need you. That's why they hired you, and you said you could do it when you filled out the application. But if you want to play all day, you should just been a content creator and just said, I'm not going to go get a certificate for these, job duties. I'm going to just stay at home and wait for TikTok to be restored. Don't be doing all of that. But again, people don't feel it because it's not happening to somebody they love. So they're passive about it. But young lady, you definitely threw away, I'm not gonna say your life because you're not in jail, but you just threw away an image, and now when you type in your name, your social felony gonna pop up beside, and you gotta tell them, no, I ain't killed nobody, I ain't selling no drugs, I was popping them the handstand. Yeah, like is that honorable to you? Like, bro, I don't want to go to the doctor because everybody's now labeled as a content creator or a TikToker or an influencer, and I don't think y'all breaking down the definition of these words, and you're doing things that's not in line with just common sense, and it's embarrassing, bro. My mom was a nurse, man. She took that stuff seriously. Like, she clocked in and she was busy doing what she said she was going to do. And when she clocked out, she did what her private life allowed her to do. But she was not bringing a fun zone to a work zone. And that's what's weird about all these ugly ass people around the world. It's just content this and content that. But hey, if you're going to upload it, that means you don't care about the repercussions. So good luck. Did they make you take your hair off? Like, well, how did you go from that to that? Girl, you should tell them let you keep that wig on, baby. Because you can always just... maybe this because they think you got contraband on it. You could tell them you put that in a ponytail or something, but girl, they had you looking like you just got into a fight or something. It's like your cradle cap and stuff was different. That's neither here nor there. You in Atlanta, so you're near Atlanta or you're in Georgia, so I know they do hair there, so I know you wouldn't look like that on purpose. I would hope. But either way, y'all chill out with the going viral stuff. Y'all making things so that's it, just but what can I do? Baby, I'm just a messenger. It's your girl, Shaunie B. If you're cool with your girl, go on food with your girl. Make sure you check out that website, though. Yes, www.shauniebeentertainment.com. Check out the Fair and Gear option to drop donations, but there's no pressure to do either of the two because I do see those likes, those shares, those comments. Means the world to me. So I was going to tell you thank you from my lips to your ears for rocking with me, man, because y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all come keep me company. Let's hop in the comments, though. Like I said, we're not just talking from a medical perspective. We're talking about fast food restaurants. We're talking about classy restaurants. We're talking about hotel lodging. We're talking about airplanes. I just showed you a video of a girl twerking in her uniform on an airplane and she lost her job. So people are just doing things for attention and validation. And you find yourself writing on the unemployment line while you are denied employment. And I don't really think y'all understand that it's hard to get a job these days. They're laying people off presidentially. So for the fact that you're going to work and you're just not staying educated with the repercussions of your fun zone at a work zone, is making me say, do you like to struggle? Baby, listen, they cutting out all of these programs that you will rely on if you didn't have a job. You better keep the one you got. Ain't no job like the one you got. But you don't need that job, because you need to be at somebody's dancing class, stripper pole or something, because you dancing and you done dance yourself right on down to the unemployment line. But that's your business. But until next time, next story, and I'm out this piss.